What's going on, guys? My name is Christopher and welcome to It's Complicated, the show where I talk about and showcase wristwatches. So if you love watches like I do, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and then click on the bell and you'll be on your way. Today I'm going to be answering a viewer email, and Ash wants to know, is 40 millimeters too big for his wrist? Here we go. So I had a guy by the name of Ash write into the show. Now he has a Rolex Datejust 36. He has bought his wife a Rolex, nice one, and now he's getting an itch for another Rolex. He wants a Submariner date, but he's worried that his wrists might be too small for a 40 millimeter watch. Here is a shot of Ash's Datejust on his wrists. Now he is a 5'10" individual, and his wrists are about 6.5 inches in diameter. So Ash wants a Submariner date, and he's worried it's going to be too big for his wrists. And he can't just go down to the AD and try one on since there's none in stock. So he's worried that he's going to get on the list and then get the watch, and then it's not going to fit on his wrist. Now, the way I see it, Ash has 4 options. Option number 1 is just go down to the AD, maybe try on a 2-tone Submariner. If they don't have a 2-tone Submariner, maybe try on a solid gold Submariner. If they don't have a solid gold Submariner, maybe look for a 2-tone GMT, or maybe look at a 40 millimeter day date. Put those on your wrists, maybe bring a friend with you, take some photos, and see what you think. You'd know right away. Option number 2 is just get on the list, and when they call you to go pick up your watch, go down, try it on, and if you don't think it fits, just tell them you're going to pass. They're not going to have any trouble selling that Submariner date. Option number 3 is for Ash to just get on the list, and when it comes in, just go buy it. If he thinks it's too big for his wrists, he's not going to have any trouble flipping that watch, and he might make a little extra money along the way. Now for the 4th option, and I think the option I would do, is to wait until Baselworld of 2020. Now, why do I say that? I say that because the Rolex Submariner and the Rolex Submariner date have not seen an update in 8 years. They already have the 32-35 movement in the Datejust, and I think it's only a matter of time until they're going to put the 32-35 movement in the Submariners as well. The only reason I think they haven't done that already is because they're just waiting to make sure those 32-35s aren't going to have some kind of colossal failure or something along the way. Now, if they put the 32-35s in the Submariner next year for Baselworld and they do update the watch, you might get a different dial. You might get red-lettered Submariners, and people would go insane for red-lettered Submariners. Now, nobody knows for sure what's going to happen next year, especially me. I can't predict the future. I just think that the Submariners are definitely ready for an update. So those are my thoughts for Ash. Now, if you guys have any questions for me, you can just go to my channel, click on About, and then click View Email Address. And you can see my email address there. So if you have a question for me, email me, and I'll likely get back to you fairly shortly. And who knows, I might even make a video about it like I did with Ash's email here. And that wraps up another episode of It's Complicated. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, like this video, share it with all your friends, and I'll see you next time on another episode of It's Complicated.